inserting the coin into the woman's arm. It looks terrifying and scary, at the same time very confusing. Where the magician displays the metalwork, suddenly the currency appeared under the skin, which makes everyone very surprised. What is the secret of this trick? First, the magician never entered this coin under the skin. Everything you saw is just an illusion and deception only. This coin was placed on the woman's arm before and it was placed on the fox leather, as used in making effects in movies in order for the skin to appear normal. Some of the powders he uses are applied cinema trick experts. Notice the magician beginning of the trick, how he was putting the currency on the same place. He did not leave the weaver to see what was behind the coin. Some people may ask if this coin has not been inserted into the skin. Where did the coin disappear from his hand? The secret here is that the magician he was putting adhesive material in the palm of his hand. Place the currency in the palm of his hand in this way. Passing through a brick wall. In this trick, there is a real brick wall on the stage that looks and feels pretty solid. A real magician usually invites a person from the audience to bang on the wall, not with their head, but just to knock a couple of times with the hammer provided by a carrying assistant. However, he could use his head for this to make it more realistic. Anyway, as soon as everyone is seated again, the magician takes a position on one side of the wall and the assistants cover him and the weave from both sides of the wall for a few seconds with the help of a special screen on wheels. In this situation, the magician of course simply has nowhere to go except to jump upwards, but everyone will notice this. Therefore, the only way is to go through the bricks, and the next instant the magician is on the opposite side of the wall. How did he do it? Well, if this wall is not a piece of the construction on the platform of 9 3/4, then it's quite simple. The carpet, no, it's not a flying or bewitched carpet, but the most common carpet below it's an oblong V-shaped tunnel goes under the wall. The magician only needs a fraction of a second to go through the small tunnel, and now he is standing on the other side of the wall. Rabbits out of a hat. This trick has long been a classic in the world of illusions, but if you're still worried about the rabbit, you can calm down now. Viewers only see that the magician shows an empty hat and then miraculously pulls out a fluffy rabbit out of it. And there's also an opposite version. In fact, it's very simple. There are several secrets to the trick. Most often, illusionists use 3 methods to hide the rabbit and the hat to perform this trick. The first one is to use the hat and a table with special holes. Through them, the magician pulls out the furry creature while pretending that an incredible miracle has happened. The second method is to use a special compartment in the hat to hide the small rabbit before pulling it out. Finally, more experienced illusionists prefer to use the third option, which uses sleight of hand. Actually, the fluffy friend is hanging in a bag attached to the table. Earlier, the magician only needs to put it in the hat with quick movements so that no one will notice anything. Taking out gift from inside an empty paper bag. We are seeing an empty paper bag. Suddenly he comes out the gift box from inside. It looks like a real charm. As you know, you cannot hide a glass box inside a paper bag. What is the secret of this trick? The secret is in the gift. These are not the hard boxes that we know. It is made of paper and the plastic that can be reformed, a specially made box. You can press it to change its size and turn it like a normal card. When pulled up by the thread, it looks like a glass box.
Well, maybe a ring, a woman's ring. Anybody have a ring?
Ring.
You have a ring?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to take your ring and place it under any one of the three cups. Place your ring under. Johnny and I are going to turn facing the curtain so we don't know where it is.
Okay.
Okay. Come on, Johnny.
Reminds me of grammar school.
Yes. Ah. But I want to get inside your head right now.
Okay.
I want you to actually look at me as I take my hand and just place it over each and every cup. Right here.
In this simple mind-reading trick, Chris Angel asks a female spectator to put a ring under any of the three cups on the table and then switch the other two cups. He then finds out underneath which cup he put the ring, seemingly just by observing her body language. While this is a pretty simple trick, it can serve as a great mind-reading effect. With the right showmanship, you can convince your spectators that you actually read their minds to find out underneath which cup they put in the ring. However, this trick has nothing to do with mind reading or body language. The secret is simply that one of the cups is different.
In this instance, we have an imperfection in the name of the cup or who printed the cup. You'll see it right over here. It's kind of smudged. The name of the cup or who printed the cup. You'll see it right over here. It's kind of smudged.
Yes, the actual D on the manufacturer's name is smudged and there's no opening in the center.
Not very different, of course, but it must have some little detail that will help you distinguish it from other two cups.
The D as there is in
And let's
this.
get a nice tight shot of that. You'll see there's smudge. There's no center in the D.
The cup which is different is called the key cup.
Apparently that they put the ring under the center cup while our backs are turned.
And normally the way we always start this off is to keep the key mug with the imperfection in the center.
Once you are aware of this difference, the rest is easy. After the ring has been hidden, you simply check whether your key cup has moved. The position of the key cup tells you where the ring is.
Is my key mug still there or has it moved? If it's still there, I know that the ring is under there because they obviously didn't touch that and move the other two mugs. Therefore, I would say the ring is under the center cup.
And you'd be correct.